Welcome in. I'm Stacy, and today we are going to do something a little different. In here, what you see in the studio is the middle of our brick building process. We are going to take you from the beginning to the middle to the end. We hope this gives you a better idea of what goes on our end to bring you a completed video. Before we take you to where the process starts, please give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, and if you have, thank you so much. So here is where the building starts, sometimes with a box, sometimes with a bag. But before we go any further, I'd like to introduce the man behind the camera, my husband, Adrian.
Hello.
Yeah, man, a few words. So I do have an almond tray here on a turntable that I use to sort my bricks, and it makes it easy to spin the pieces around and reach them. I have the spot in the middle for a couple of tools. I do have a Lumibricks box with an extra connector box so that I can test my lights before I install them, and some other tools. I also have this tool from Less DIY that helps me to measure my studs in case I don't have the studs in the actual instructions. This is a little setup here I have for managing the channel, just to do comments or any posts or anything that I'm doing on my own. When I have manual instructions, I do have this book stand that I use. And when I have digital instructions, I actually have a tablet in behind that I also use this stand for as well. So I can swap it out. I have some other containers that I use, just dollar store containers to sort things. Some of my favorite minifigs over here in the corner, my lamp, and then a notebook for any notes.
And what do you watch?
Usually Walking in LA on YouTube when I'm building. One of my favorites. Shout out to Charlie and Joe. And then over here, we've got this area designated pretty much just for pictures. So right now I'm working on this DK Bella's home, which is pretty cool. Then I've got my camera here, so it gives me lots of space with an empty background to take pictures that we end up using in the videos.
Yep, you take all of those.
Take a lot of those. And now we'll head to our next area.
Shall we?
Let's go.
And here's a wide shot of the studio. It used to be our son's room.
He's now gone.
But he's now moved on. I say that like grown up, moved out, got married. So yeah, we have a couple big studio lights there. And a smaller one over here that puts that purple in the background. Usually try to keep the most recent sets here, but sometimes you fall behind. And that's the little desk that she sits at.
My little pink chair. And this is when we're getting ready to shoot a new video. So this is going to be our next one.
This is the next one we have to shoot.
This is the London telephone box. By J-Star.
By J-Star.
Yeah. Up top.
Sometimes you get a sneak of that. There's just redid that, didn't you?
We did, yeah. A little bit of everything up there that we usually work on. And then our Billy case.
It's tough to get the...
Around the lights.
Bear with me.
So that used to be mostly Lego, but...
There's only a little bit of Lego left in there.
Only a little bit of Lego left. Some of the favorites and the fancy ones. And of course, the Speed Champions. And my very first Lego build, the Porsche 911.
Has anybody been around long enough to remember that song?
That's what used to be behind me in here.
Yep.
Yep. And recently, fairly recently, we've added some more shelves in this room.
So there's the medieval collection, Middle Ages.
It's mostly Lumibricks up there, but not all Lumibricks.
And then when we do live streams for members, that's kind of what I'm working off of in here. A laptop and a smaller monitor. And then here...
Whiteboard for some notes.
Up until recently, a lot of her scripts for the videos were done there. And she has since just recently upgraded and got a teleprompter.
Very useful.
It's very convenient and it saves a lot of time.
It does. And paper, because we had paper sometimes too.
That's my stool there where I sit when we're shooting in here. And that is a slider. Can you get that?
Yeah.
And use that for B-roll in the videos where we get those sliding shots.
Very smooth sliding shots. Love it. Very convenient. We've got a little bit of soundproofing.
A little bit.
The carpets helped a lot. And then we have some shelves.
And that's exactly it.
Some cubbies. TV. This is our small little studio.
Small little studio, but it's functional.
It is functional. I love it. The lights take up a lot of space, but
yeah,
they're good.
They're on wheels,
They're
so they
very
slide
flexible.
really easy.
Exactly.
And the tables are on sliders, so they slide easily, as well as the tripods.
Yeah. So we're moving on to the end.
Not quite.
Oh,
Not quite.
You're right. Not quite.
Okay, before we go to the next step, we probably should mention that we're back down to where you build. And on average, you probably spend about, what, 2 to 3 hours a day?
2 to 3 hours a day.
In that chair building.
In this chair building.
Or taking pictures over here.
Exactly.
But you also what?
I have these Alex drawers underneath here where I have all my spare parts in case I need them or in case we want to work on something a little bit different, but very convenient. We've got all these containers that we got on Amazon to keep everything very well organized as well. Then we go to where the magic happens, I say.
So on a good day, we'll spend probably an hour to shoot a video. And on a bad day, it's long enough to make you question your life choices.
True enough.
So I have 3 monitors set up here for editing. And it's not that I'm great at it. It's something I'm learning on the fly every day. And I'm using CapCut right now. I was using Clipchamp because it was free, easy. But they recently made some upgrades I didn't agree with, so I've had to learn a new one.
Now you're really learning all over again.
And I need to find another new backup, which I'm thinking is going to be DaVinci Resolve, but it really seems like overkill for what we do. But yeah, the 3 monitor setup seems...
So we've got all the files over here on the right.
Those are all the pictures she takes.
Crazy.
For one video. That's for the skate park. So there's 239 items there.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize there was that many.
That's right. There's our blog.
So SheClicksBricks.com.
Shameless plug. And that's what part of the video looks like, edited, with all these other little pieces being like the B-roll that pops up into the screen there.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of
You
fun.
enjoy it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I guess we'll hand back to you now.
So the set is built. The video was shot. After about 3 to 8 hours of editing, I can now display my sets. I remember saying when I first started brick building that I would never put bricks in my living room, but these sets are so unique, so well thought out, and I just think they look fantastic on display that I actually went out and bought this shelf just for these sets, and I absolutely love them. I would love to hear from you guys if you actually display any of your sets in your living areas as well.
I like them here. They're
Yeah.
great conversation pieces. When people come through the door, they always ask about that.
They can't believe that they're bricks.
No.
That is the first thing that shocks them.
It's tough to get a shot here. The couch is kind of in the way. All right.
This isn't the only place that I display my sets. So let's do our traveling again. So many of you have seen this area before, but this is where I do my day job. So I've chosen to build shelves in here to display most of my sets. So over here, we've got some modulars. And then
a lot of empty space. You just had a
lot of
big
empty
cleaning out,
space.
didn't you?
Exactly. We actually lengthened a few shelves and moved things around a little bit. Like I said, we put the shelves in the studio as well. Because of course there's more sets to come, so I need room for them. I tried to light up pretty much everything that does light up and doesn't make too much sound as well. So there's modulars and odds and ends. I got my desk lamp. Love that. A little bit of Lego mixed in between. I've got the opera.
Now this used to be all Lego.
It did. It was all Lego modulars.
And it looks like it's becoming
Fantasy is taking over. Still have some Lego modulars in there too.
absolutely.
Yeah, some barware sets in there. Little tree in the little nook. Love this with all those shelves in there. And then we have some art on the wall as well. And over here, this is where we renovated the closet for this room and built another
Out
nook.
the closet doors and put shelves in there.
And this is all Lumibricks. Love it. So I brought the skate park in here too from the studio just so you could see it in there with a set, with some other sets. I don't have quite enough room on the other side for a full set, but I'm sure something will come. And then we've got these shelves on the back wall. We've got some big pantasy sets on the bottom.
Great Western Mine and the Summit Cabin.
So this is going to be renovated as well. We're going to move this down to give us some more room because this is kind of a narrow shelf based on what was there before.
And then the top shelf is coming down.
And the top shelf is coming down.
Dropping down a few inches.
Yeah. So this is what I get to look at when I'm having a rough day at work. I just spin around in my chair.
I'm a little jealous.
It's very nice. It's very nice. Especially in the evenings when I can turn the lights on and look at a few things as well. It's very cozy. So that's our process.
There it is.
I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is actually a fun video to do. Give you a better sense of what we do behind the scenes. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. And until next time, of course, keep clicking those bricks.